I have returned. This is recorded directly after the other one, so I'm still really tired. But I'm still walking. I feel like there's been no overworld items, and that's kind of odd. I feel like there would have been some, at least. But who knows, maybe this is just a really long chapter. This fight must have been really tense. This person lost both of their arms during the fight. But despite that, they persevere. This is the art of combat. Even at your lowest, you keep on fighting. Yeah, I mean, what else can you do? It's sword fighting on the heights, as they say. Oh, that's why. Hello, guest. Yep. Still can't talk. Oh yeah, my overworld UI is disabled. Hold on. Let's get out of here. Oh. Let's get out of here. There we go. This is one of the big fish. Ow. Surely that doesn't affect me. It very much does. Huh? I really cooked clearly. Eesh. Oh! Oh Jesus, get me out of here. Hell no. This is still a whip. What does that stand for? It stands for very important person. Oh. Goodbye, I guess. There's just a banana peel here. What, huh? The banana peel was put there to distract me. Root banana peel, dude. Okay, there's nothing over there. But yeah, there's been like 0 overworld items. What are we doing? Oh. I think I'm at Trinity, just a hunch. Raffle waffles? For 15 turns? Holy shit.
Marshmallow. Mayonnaise. Yep. Cheese.
I have a strange feeling I've made it to Trinity. Just a hunch. Oh, there's a ton of people here. Welcome to the city, kiddo. Not spotting any core blocks, so we're off to a good start. We're just about where we need to be. Let's just hope that... Okay, so... Hear ye, hear ye! Cometh before you are thy alliance leaders, the Trinity and thy venerated heirs. Cassie! Hello, Cassie. Those guys look very funny. Hey, I think you might be who Papa was talking about. Oh, sorry. Guess that doesn't really make sense, does it? Here, let me explain. You see... Princess Cassie! Yes, High Councilman? Commuting with the locals is perfectly acceptable, but there's a time and place, my lady. The ceremony will be beginning very shortly, and we must keep pace and head inside. Ah, I see this is no mere rabble. Master Telemon, guardian of the Ghost Walker, it's an honor to see you again, good sir. Oh, who, me? Ah, come on, I'm no big deal. Still nice to see you too, High Councilman. Naturally, though, as we make our way inside, I regret to inform you that your guest must stay outside. Bro. Yes, you. No, I mean, no, High Councilman. Master Telemon's guest is a very important figure, you see. Yeah, this kid's currently holding 4 of the swords under the supervision of Shadletsky, of course. That... I mean, yes, very well. An important figure indeed, Your Majesty. If you insist, I do believe we can make an exception. Time is of the essence, however, so let us all head inside, post-haste. Guess you'll have to wait until the coronation, then. I'll see you inside. Well, that went pretty well, don't you think? Best not keep them waiting. Why don't we head on in? But I want to go talk to Null from... Surely that is Null. We foresee our own intrigue within the castle heights. If you dare approach, proceed with caution. It is quite the odd place. Our... Its reasonings matter to your vessel not. The fortress yearns for its importance for now. You must heed our warning. Yes, okay, chicken boy! We yield no resemblance to such creatures. Okay, bye, Null! That's the only person I want. Huh? 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 Aren't you dead? What the? Also, I just remembered. I need to go back here to talk to Gang. Where is Gang? I would like to speak. Hello, Gang. Can't tell if she's ignoring you or just unresponsive. Oh. Hi, stranger. Oh, me? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Oh, you wanted to know what I'm doing here? That's easy, I came with Terry to help you. But then he told me to stay here. After we got knocked down by the genie, he didn't want me to get hurt in that temple. He's such a caring brother. This place is big. So if I go anywhere else, it would be hard for him to find me again. So I stayed here like he asked. Then he showed me back up with his super cool hat. Just like poof, there he was. I was so excited. I wasn't expecting him to have company though. I thought maybe we just had a new friend. So when I rushed over to try and greet her, he stopped me. I was confused, but then I looked at her. She's really sad. She hasn't said anything or moved at all. Terry didn't have much to say either, but he gave me a job. He said, Jerry, you're the greatest brother around. You've always been there when I needed you. Now someone else needs you. This lady is really sad. She's had a hard day today. It needs some time to get better, so I need you to stay here and watch over her. Get her food, water, and whatever she needs when she needs it. I was like, wow, Big Bro's giving me a responsibility. I can't let him down. So when he left, I looked her over, and he was right. She was really sad. I wish there was something I could do to make her feel better. Though I know when people get like this, sometimes it's better to stay quiet. Just be there for them when they need you. A person's presence can mean a lot more than words. You don't always have to say the right thing or do something just to prove you care. Maybe all they need is the comfort of knowing a person that cares for them is there. I don't know her, but as one living being to another, it's my obligation to care for another's life. Now you're here, so now there's two people who care for her. Yes, there are. Yeah, that makes sense. Why we can't use her then. Okay, on my way. I'm still incredibly confused. Why is that man in there? Like, aren't you dead? Like, I'm pretty sure he's buried. Esteemed guests and additional company, we welcome you here today for not only the crowning of our new queen, but also the passing down of our seas by secretary. None other than that of the Windwalker. While needing no grim reminders, our ruler guardian of the Wind Force, that guy has fallen to illness. It is with heavy hearts that we gather in honor for such a valiant leader, friend, and father. Even so, we shall not allow ourselves to dwell within self-pity. That guy was a man larger than life, both in body and in spirit. He would not have wanted us to sit here mourning. He'd want us to celebrate the life he led. His untimely passing is a pain that envelops our alliance, and none know this better than his own daughter. Princess Cassie, for her endurance through this difficult time. We both honor and support her on this hallowed day, the day of her coronation. Before we grant you your new title and the responsibilities that come with it, I must ask. Is there anything you'd wish to say before moving on from your role as princess? Thank you, High Councilman Rober. First and foremost, I would like to thank the council, those who have watched over me alongside my father. Those of you who protected our great cities and their people. You who each of us owe so much to. Thank you for standing by my side all this time, as well as Papa's. Secondly, I'd like to acknowledge the Guardians. Without you, our nation wouldn't be what it is today. It is with your hard work protecting Robloxia that Trinity stands as tall as it does. All of you who came together are owed as much credit and respect as our late king. Though we mourn, we do so in solidarity of a great leader. Until, united as one had been under Papa. Finally, I would like to thank the Emerald Knights for allowing this ceremony today. For having faith in me that others may not. Thank you, our princess. Without further delay, everyone pay mind with both ears and eyes as we begin the ceremony. However, I ask you all to do such in silence. Before the Trinity Alliance... Do you vow to take upon yourself these burdens of ruler and windwalker, not for glory nor power, but for the good of Trinity and its people? To carry the weight of our people with the best interest in mind, I vow this, High Councilman Rover. Very well. But what of your resolve? The Korobloxian Empire stirs at our borders, an ever-present threat only kept at bay by the power of the Wind Force. You have courage, the power, and mind to act without hesitation, without ever second-guessing yourself. As it stands, you've already invited a possible threat into this all. How are we to be sure you wouldn't invite the Koroblox themselves? Enough with this nonsense, Reginald. Of course your name is Reginald. No, I contest. This outsider has no business being here. The only reason they are in the princess is the princess's own initiative. Oh my god, I can't read. So I ask you yet again, Cassie, can we trust that you will always act decisively with the best interests of our people in mind? That you could stay strong in the face of our without so much as a crack, bend, or scruff upon your commitment to Trinity and its subjects. Will you do what you want with confidence and without delay, as your father has done before you? I promise, Elite Commander Reginald. I promise I will do my best to ensure I will do what I can with the interest of our people in mind. And what if your best isn't good enough? Enough. Young heir, the responsibility presented to you today span much further than a simple title, and you are greater in scope than your city. Your duty will not just be that of a queen, but as a guardian of the Wind Force. Such artifacts wield immense power, and with such power a servitude to not just Trinity, but Robloxia as well. Cassie, what would you do? What would you make of those beyond our wall? Oh my god! Would you be willing to serve not only your subjects, but the subjects of our world as a whole? As a leader of the people, it is our responsibility to represent them. I feel the title of Windwalker is not too different. I acknowledge what the role of a guardian entails, and will treat my fellow Robloxians no different from one another. High Scholar Azuri. Very well! With our questions answered, this council will now commune to discuss the crowning of Cassie. It has been decided. After thorough discussion between the members of our committee, it has been agreed upon that we find Cassie suitable for the crown and title of Windwalker. I ask now that you kneel, Cassie, to receive your coronation. So much yapping. Cassie, I present to you the brigand sword, weapon of your late father and our beloved king. As it is passed down to you, so too shall you inherit his legacy as well as his responsibility to rule. I hereby crown you Queen, Cassie, the Windwalker! I thought he just, stabbed her. Thank you, High Councilman. All three of you. I am honored to carry on my father's duties, although there is something I'd ask from each of you, something you may not immediately understand. Were I not bestowed the title of Windwalker, I don't believe you would listen to me as I speak these words, but my father, our king, had one final order passed down to me upon his deathbed. His final words on his final breath, he told me that a stranger would enter humble Trinity, a person of unique circumstance, one which... No, you are not going to say what I think you are. One who stands with us today. He had told me that I would know them when I see them. Hi! His last order and my first act as queen is to give them the Wind Force. Oh, okay. That was easy. I knew it. How outrageous. This outsider has no right to be bestowed such a weapon. Do you not understand the gravity of what you propose? Do you have any idea what granting them our one trump card risks? Clearly you do not, seeing you would give this stranger the one artifact between us and certain death. No, that's not what I'm trying to do. He said, silence. How dare you cower behind the Lake King like this? I knew it. Your answer was nowhere near satisfactory. You do not have even a fraction of his resolve. You'd rather invoke him as some flimsy shield. To disrespect his name, his legacy. You dare disregard disgrace your own father? But, Reginald, regardless of what or how much has been proposed, you are out of line. Who are you to say her words do not ring true? What could she possibly have to gain telling such lies? You have no place and no right to belittle our queen in such a manner. Queen? Your queen, perhaps, but she is no queen of mine, nor queen of Trinity. Above all else, she is certainly no windwalker. Enough. Both of you have lost your nerve. Consider that this is no mere stranger with us today. There is something unnatural. As we all know, this stranger carries with them 4 legendary blades, not to mention, most strangely of all, the firebrand. Granting them a 5th would be careless of us without due consideration. Despite Reginald's personal qualms, you must see this as well, High Councilman. While I have no reason in my mind to doubt our queen, she is inexperienced, and we only have her supposed second-hand account of the king's final words. And providing them the wind force with the core blocks, knowing we are weak. It is simply asking for trouble. As a replete. Oh. Division amongst leaders, how tragic. Above you! To think you would be so disorderly. With no leader, no windwalker, no unity. Trinity is now headless. The day of your ruin has come. No, you're wrong. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Sick. Free sword. Cassie! Pathetic. A fool playing out queen. Soldiers, kill them all! Oh, okay. Dude. Well... Anyways... Oh yeah, I gotta remember gang. I mean, yeah, if I have... I can also just grab this guy. Yes. Yes. Where do those go? Here. Hello, bro. Can you lock in, Crow? Oh yeah, they made it so you can't do both. I remember. You can only do one in battle now. I remember because I was very upset by that. Huzzah! Grrg. Worthless effort. Without your crutches, you will crumble. These are your final moments. From your coffin of a sanctuary, you shall watch as Trinity falls. What? That was close. Is everyone okay? Is the queen alright? Cassie, the queen had been struck. I believe her injuries are minor, however. Yeah, wait. Where's the brigand sword? Your guest swiped it from you. Stealing swords seems to be a nasty habit of theirs. They didn't steal them. They didn't steal the brigand either. It matters not. You almost died because they took your sword, princess. That sword is a sign of your father's strength. Your strength. Can you not see what that means? I may not agree with the elite commander but he does have a point, my queen. You were bested in combat and had to rely on the strength of this stranger to save you. Your role in our kingdom is meant to be one of strength, a beacon of hope that we can rally behind. If you are liable to be the first to fall in battle, how are we meant to fight beside you? Can we stop cooking her? She's literally grieving. I'm sorry, my queen. See, the High Councilman himself has finally realized you are the heir to the crown, Cassie. Clearly you are not ready for it yet, nor the title of Windwalker. How long it may be before you are, I'm unsure. For now, though, you remain nothing like your father. Then it is decided we'll have to fend off the core blocks with our own strength. Telemon, I humbly request that perhaps you would join us as an ally in our defense effort. Nah, I'm a hater. Sure, I got one condition though. See, I was the one who brought that guy here, and yes, the queen invited them in, but they're on a quest, an important one. Let's include me in on it, but it looks like he didn't have time to give you the full story. Bilderman's life is on the line, and we're going to need the combined power of all 7 swords to get him back. I was gonna clue you in after the ceremony, but, well, you saw what happened. This is grave news indeed. If we gave you the sword now, then all of Trinity and beyond would be at risk. Yeah, well, if you don't get that sword, then all of our blocks is at risk. So it seems, if you were to help us fight the core blocks, then perhaps it's something we can aid you with. Is this an issue, you guys? I still think this outsider is a thief, but if an even greater good is at stake, then so be it. I can trust Telemon's word, therefore I have no present issue. Then it is settled. First and foremost, we must secure the wind force if the core blocks were in get their hands under control. Sanctum keys. Though you may be found inadequate for the crown, to lose you would still be a terrible loss. We've already lost that guy, and we shan't lose you too. See to it that the queen is protected. Do not let her leave the safety of this room. Okay, I guess. Master Telemon, make your rounds within the districts and see if... do it, the blah blah blah. Oh my god. Sure thing. Come, gentlemen, let us be off. Why is that just the bisexual flag, basically? Hold on. It literally is the bi flag. Well, that didn't go quite as I wanted. I'm gonna go ahead and start making ways to the district. Clear some core blocks like Azuri asked. You can keep the queen safe, right? Yes? No? Oh, I'm sure you got this. I really am that weak, aren't I? I went from having 2 swords to none, and lost the faith of the High Council. You're right, I'm not fit to be queen. Not now, not ever. How do you do it? You're strong like he is. What am I missing? Fucking support! Maybe, but even if I had such a thing, would it really have made a difference? Yes! I don't think I could stand here and do nothing, weak as I may be. I can't sit here idly knowing the people of Trinity are in danger. You'll help me, won't you? I guess. Let's just head to the Red District first and see who could help. We can help there. Okay. Red Cliff, Blue Cliff, and Purple Cliff. Obviously, guys, don't you know? How long is that? 30 minutes? Okay, I guess this one ends here.